All right, welcome traders. Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to read a candlestick chart like a pro. Okay, how to read a candlestick like a pro. Now, you don't have to be learning the different candlestick and the different names. Okay, you don't have to do that. Okay, if you want to, you can just know. Okay, know the bullish engulfing, know the hammer, know the doji, basically. Okay, but I'm going to teach you why bullish engulfing, okay, is actually an important candlestick, and also why hammer is important in this lecture today. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's go into it. So this is going to be a build-up of my first videos on candlestick. Okay, I taught you I've made a video about how candlesticks are formed. Okay, for beginners, you should watch those videos before you watch it, because this is going to be a continuation from that. Because if you watch that video, you understand this one better. So first, we know how candlesticks are formed. Okay, if you have not watched the previous video, you should watch the video. Okay, so we know how candlesticks are formed. Let me cleanse up. Okay, so we know that when the market opens and it starts going up, that is a bullish candle, right? And when the market opens and it starts going down, that is a bearish candle. We already know that, right? While there's also something we call wick, okay, which is kind of like that black line, okay, you see on top of the candles, okay, and these wicks, they're basically showing rejection. Okay, now this is the important part. You understand me? They're basically showing rejection. Now, like I told you, I'm going to explain how the hammer is formed and why it's important, basically, why the bullish and government, all the other candles you see there, basically is the same logic. Okay, so let's take the hammer candle for example. Okay, so let's imagine the market open. Let's say this market open and it open and the buyers try pushing it up. Okay, now I'm teaching you how the wick is formed. Buyers try push it up, but before the end of the time frame, the sellers pushed it back down to the extent that they even closed it bearish. Okay, these remaining parts, these remaining portions will be in form of what? Wick. Okay, so the wick is showing you or telling you the parts where the counterpart market tried pushing the price to before it retraced, before it was rejected. So that's why I said the wick is a rejection. Okay, so look at it, think of it logically. Okay, if the buyers open the market and they try pushing the market up, but before the ending of that time frame, that 1 minute or 2 minutes or 15 minutes, the sellers were able to push the price down, reject the price down, and close it bearish. What does it mean? It means that the sellers are actually in control of the market. The sellers have more momentum than the buyers. The sellers are stronger than the buyers in the market. Are you getting it? So that is basically it. This is how the hammer candle is formed. This candle you are seeing it now is the bearish hammer. That's getting that the bears are in control of the market. And the same way, and that is the way the bullish hammer is formed. Okay, so for the bullish hammer, the sellers open the markets, and they try push the market down. But before the end of that time frame, the buyers push it back up to the extent that they even had towards close bullish. These remaining portions then becomes a wick. Okay, and what it's telling you is that the buyers were able to reject the sellers. And if the buyers were actually able to actually push the price back up from here, what is it telling me? It's telling you that what the buyers are actually gaining momentum, meaning they're stronger in the market. So that's why it gives you something like this. And this is what the bullish hammer. So there's nothing super like it's not magic. Are you getting me? It's basically if you actually understand what I'm teaching you right now, you'll be able to decode any candlestick you see. You'll be able to tell what this candlestick is telling you. This candlestick is telling me that buyers are actually gaining control or sellers are gaining control. Are you getting me? So this is how the bullish hammer is formed, basically. Okay. What now happen when you see a candlestick that is maybe like this? Okay, this candlestick open and it just opened and it went up. There was even up. Okay, there was even no wick at all. What is it telling you? It's telling you that during the whole process in which this time frame was forming, the sellers were unable to push the price lower. And what does that mean? It means that the buyers are in absolute control of the market. Okay. Now imagine before this happened, there was another candlestick that was here. Let's say before this happened, sellers were here. Sellers tried, they were here pushing the market. Okay. And after that, this candle appeared. What is it telling you? It's telling you that these buyers here, they actually literally overpowered these ones to stupor. Okay. So the buyers are in control of the market. Okay. So with the wick and the body of the candle, you can tell, you can read, you can decode the candle. And this what you see here is what people call bullish engulfing. This is basically how it's formed. Okay. Now sometimes it might not be this perfect, sometimes it might have a wick. Okay. But if the candlestick is able to basically engulf the previous one, okay. So let's say if the candlestick, okay, let's say there was a red candle here, okay, and the next candle that came was able to actually engulf, okay, the previous one fully. It's basically telling you that this new candle or this people now, the person that is bigger is actually stronger. Are you getting it? So this is the language of candlestick. It's not, there's no magic there. Okay, and these are the bullish engulfing. So the same thing forward, the bearish engulfing. Okay, the same thing for the bearish engulfing. What happened in the bearish engulfing? There were buyers. Let's say candles were going. Okay, then all of a sudden the bears appear and they push the price. Okay, down. Sometimes I have a week, sometimes I not have a week. I'm just giving you a perfect example. Most time the market it's not this perfect. Okay, what is it telling you? It's telling you that okay, the sellers are actually in control now because what they were actually basically able to engulf. Okay, the momentum was high on them, means that they actually gained more power in the market. So this is the basic thing. If you understand, you'll be able to read any market. We'll go to the chart quickly. Let me just show you one market. Let's just read the candlestick basically. Okay. Now another one again is the initial candle. Okay. Initial candle is what they call the doji. Okay. So most of the doji is usually like this. Okay. So then so the doji is mostly like this. Okay. What is this doji telling you? You can see that there is no body. Okay. There is no bearish or bullish body in this candle at all. Okay. So what it's telling you is that neither the bears or the buys, neither the bears or the bulls were in control of the market. You understand? So the bulls were not in control of the market, the bears were not in control of the market. Basically, what happened when the market opened, okay, the sellers tried to push it down, but the buyers refused. The buyers pushed it back up. Okay. But the sellers refused. The sellers pushed it back down. And they were just playing. But then at the ending, the market ended at the open price. The market did not close up or down. That is showing you that they are what? Dragging power. They are dragging momentum. None of them is stronger than the other. So it's indecision in the market. So when you see it, it's telling you that okay, here they're actually fighting. Okay, there is nothing peculiar happening. Now imagine when you now have this indecision candle, let's say after a bearish move like this. Okay, then like this. Then you now have indecision candle like this. What is it telling you? Okay, at first the bears were actually in control of the market, but then there's now indecision, meaning that the bears have lost their power. It is very likely now that the bulls might actually start being in control. Are you getting it? So let me delete this and draw it again for you. So let's say this, then we have our indecision candle. Then this. Forgive my drawing, I'm not actually drawing it well. Okay. It basically telling you that what the sellers were in control before, but now there's indecision. There is the sellers were, in fact, the sellers are actually now more weak because they were in control before and now they have lost control. It's telling you that now the buyers are actually gaining more momentum. Okay. But what happened next is determined by the next candle. Okay. Meaning if the next candle is bullish, it means that what the market might actually start going up. Okay, now you see this candle you see here, this three candle you see here now, that is what they call, I think, the morning star. This three candles you see here, the reverse of it is the evening star. So the whole thing is basically to understand about weak rejection, I understand about the body of the candle, I understand about indecision. If you understand these three things, it'll be easy for you to read any candlestick at all. You don't have to cram it. It'll be easy for you to read. To actually know, okay, this one is stronger, this one is weaker. Are you getting me? So let's just check a chart quickly. Let's just look at just one example. Just one example. Okay. One example. Let's look at market as look at this. Okay. So what does this actually tell you? Okay, at first, the sellers were pushing the market down, down, down. There was what? An indecision. That looked like an indecision candle, basically. Okay, it looked like an indecision candle, though not a complete indecision candle. Okay, but it looked like this. But the candle really have any body. Okay, it's telling you now, if we were to interpret this way, the buyers, okay, the sellers were pushing the market down, okay, but it got to this point, the buyers tried to push it up, the sellers rejected, okay, but the fact that the sellers were in control before means that now they have lost power. There's indecision, meaning the buyers are stepping in. After that, what now happened? There was what? A good bearish candle with a good body. Okay, without anybody telling me, I don't even have to know the name of any candlestick. I can tell you that, okay, now in this situation, if I saw this at an area of value, remember you always use candlestick at area of value, right? If I saw it at an area of value, it's telling me that, okay, the buyers are in control of this market. I don't need to learn any morning star or any bullish and government or any hammer or whatever name. Okay, I can just easily read it. Are you getting me? So this is how you do it. This is how you basically do it in the forex market. Look at it. The same thing happening here. Okay. So look at it. Now this is an area of value, and you can see something that looks like a hammer. Means that what there was rejection here. Okay. After that, there was another rejection. Are you getting it? So it's telling you that, okay, buyers actually stepping in here. It's a good time to buy. Are you understanding it? So this is basically how this stuff work. Okay. This is how you read candlestick. Okay. Just understand how the wick is formed. Okay, that wick is a rejection. Understand indecision, understand the body of the candle, and what it means. Then it will be easy for you to actually read any candlestick at all. Okay, so this is for today's video. This is for today's video. I said I'm not going to take your time so much. Okay, and don't forget, if you're beginner to trading, you have a mentorship program where I teach you how to trade. Okay, from the beginner to the expert session. And we also have the FSB trading ebook, which teaches you how to trade from the beginner also to the expert session also. In fact, the book basically is your compass to trading, basically. Okay, the book teaches you like is talking to you. Okay, so you have literally everything you need in trading in general. Are you getting me? So it's it comes in three versions: the beginner, the intermediate, and the expert trader. Okay, you can get the three copies basically if you want to. Okay, it's going to help you a lot. I will actually advise you get that. Why? If you want to speak to me directly, have a live conversation with me, that is, I teach you directly. All you have to do is send me a message through. There's a link, there's a number in the description. Just send me a message via a number in the description, and we'll get to talk. Okay, so this is, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you stay updated when I drop a new video. All right, until we meet again, peace.